Hello guys, this is Trail Rider 570. Today we're going to be doing a service on this Kawasaki Terex 2022, and we're going to be changing the oil. We're going to be doing the air filter on it. So follow along with us and we'll get going here in a few minutes. Then hit the red button. Hit it. Okay guys, what we got to do is we got to pull this cover off, and supposedly, if I read this right, they're 4 10mm bolts.
Yeah.
We're going to take them off, and I do have an assistant underneath it today. I got 3 hands. Ready? Here it comes.
Okay.
It's covered.
Stuck on there.
The guy in.
There it is. Oh, dude.
Thought you cleaned this. Right there's your filter. Okay, and what we're after is right up here. Right there is the oil filter. That's the only reason we had to open this up, is to get to the oil filter. And right here it is. So we're going to pull this filter off. Then we'll let it drain down a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and install the new filter while I'm underneath here. Then we can go ahead and reattach this cover, because it's the only reason we got to pull this panel off is just for the oil filter. So we're going to pull this off, let it drain, let the oil run out of here. Then at that point I'm going to pull the drain plug, and then we'll drain the engine oil. Oil's clean.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Okay, while we're letting this drain, I'm going to get the filter and I'll get it prepared to put back up on there. The new one. He was asking about his drive belt.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
3 hours.
To replace it?
But they got extended like belts on these now. That's got 3,000 miles. I inspected it. Nothing wrong with it.
But what they were saying is it's good to take the cover off and blow out all the.
Yeah, I just did a video.
Yep, that's what we were talking about. And then if you wanted to do a video of pulling the cover off, blowing it out.
We got to pull the fuel tank and everything off it.
Just pull the cover? Wow.
Yeah, it's to get to it. It's a big job.
They said it was.
I ain't saying I wouldn't do it, but I'm going to warn you, it's a big job. Okay. Screw that back on there. I'm left-handed, and this is, here we go, I can see it better. they tell you to, you can do it, but pour oil in the filter and let it set for 20 minutes, then screw it on there, because the media in the filter will suck up the oil. That way the oil is like pre-primed, the filter is, but I don't know. I'd never had issues just doing it the way I'm doing it here, so I do my own. That's how I do my cars too. Okay, we're gonna go ahead.
Move this back.
We're gonna go ahead and put this dirty cover back on. Whoops. Why are you putting it on backwards?
Okay, it's gotta come over right there. Whoops. I think I'm on it.
Must have got hit at some point underneath here.
Okay. Once you get one started.
Okay, right there.
Okay, yeah, that brought it right over to first.
See how this? That's what I didn't like.
They go back in, or
It's supposed to go flush.
okay.
Let's see here. Let me see the front of this thing.
Okay.
See now?
Oh, there it goes.
Yep, now it looks better, don't it? That's the
Yeah.
trick to it, right there.
Yeah.
Your son's in the witness protection program. You don't want to talk.
Okay.
You don't want to speak because we're recording, and it could be used against him in a court of law. It's the only reason you got to pull this cover off. Just get to here.
Okay. Can you reach it?
Yep. Just like that. We're all done. See you later. No, just kidding. Now comes the fun part. Put that filter in there. Get her out of the way. I'm gonna put this up on the table. Okay. I'm thinking. There's just requirements. I won't say too much. Otherwise, got to edit a bunch of stuff out of here. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Normally, you would use a ratchet, but get my drill all oily. Yeah, it wipes off.
It'll run better.
It's all lubricated. As long as the camera didn't get it, we're okay.
Huh? Camera's showing it running out.
I could never drain oil on a frickin' unit without getting oil on it, making a mess.
have to do the 700. That's a little more tricky because of the filter.
Yeah. Well, this one was kind of tricky. I went and did some checking so I kind of knew where I was at.
This has got some, I don't know if this had the same thing, but it has a spring and a washer and all that stuff for the filter
Yeah.
that you have to put back in the right way and put it back on.
Yeah, because if you put it in the wrong way, it blocks the oil passage. The spring is got to go against the outer cover.
Yep.
Okay, guys, next we're going to reinstall the plug. Then I'm going to take a rag, wipe down everything in here, and use your fingers to install it. Don't sit there and use a impact or something and just spin it in. Use your fingers to get it, at least seat it. That's all you want to do, just like that. Get a rag and wipe down the oil off the skid plate. Thing made a mess in my garage. Thought you cleaned this thing. And before we get too far, that's broke. See that? Broke all the way to here. See it?
Which one? What panel is that?
The front panel.
What panel does that go to?
That's your front skid plate. You want to look underneath here? He needs a front skid plate replaced.
This whole big front.
What's that going to do? Oh, that's what
That's a lot. That's a big skid plate. All the way over there,
Oh, I see
clear
how
way
it's
around
cracked.
over here.
Must be,
Oh.
They probably, I don't know, they may or may not warranty it.
I'd be asking them.
Because right where it's broke at, if you look at it, there is no sign of impact up there. I mean, it's cracked from here. Well, there is a divot right here. Right here.
Yeah.
And maybe at some point, what I'm gonna do here is I just want to double check this. There we go. Make sure it's tight. But you have to replace this front skid plate.
It's the whole thing clear way around over
Yeah.
here.
Okay, guys, next thing we're going to do is get ready to put oil in it. What really helps you on this deal is if you have like a transmission funnel, only because of where it's located. I like right here. Put this on it because we can stick it in the hole right here rather than trying to pour down there. We can just go like that. We can go just like that. I hate those mirrors. I hate them mirrors. I keep hitting my head on them.
Nice to have.
Yeah, especially when you got a set coming there. Light it up. What I would do, your next oil change, do like Kevin's gonna do.
I almost asked you if it would be a good idea to do it this time, for the, putting the AMS oil in it.
Next, yeah, he could have planned for that.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't think about it at the time either.
Cause I could've got it.
Mm-hmm.
Your next oil change, we'll do AMSOIL.
This oil change didn't look too bad.
You know, for the record, everybody says, well, the thing is, you go this way. No, you tip them this way. You tip them on the side. Because you watch. See there? If you go this way, you can stay there. But if you go this side, sideways, you got more control. See there?
Oh, yeah.
And we know 3 quarts, so we're going to put 3 quarts in it and check it. And if it's a little bit low, then you're going to have to get you another quart at some point and put in it. Because we'll see, it should be a little slightly overfilled because of the oil filter. Right. Once the oil filter fills up, sometimes that's a difference in your oil level. You'd be surprised the study I did just to do this. I went to University of YouTube to do all this. Only because, you know, I know how to do oil changes, but to know where everything's at on this. I didn't know if you had to take the doghouse off to get to the, you know, to get to the top of the engine to do the oil on it. This is kind of nice that you got to put it in there. Stupid nuts. What I'm doing is right down here, this is the fill. I'm screwing it in to check the level. Screw it in. I've already wiped it off for the record. And we're going to pull it out and we'll see where the oil sets at. The engine hasn't been ran yet, which we understand that, so we'll check it. That oil is so freaking clean. Look at that. See it?
Oh, yeah.
You can't even see it on the dipstick. And it's slightly over, which I figured it would be because of the oil filter. Okay, brake. I don't see any leaks. No warnings on the instrumentation, so it's all good. And we'll go ahead and we'll screw it out again. Wipe it down, check it again. There we go. And yes, this thing's tilted a little bit, but if anything, it'll read just a little bit higher than normal because we got the front wheels up in the air and the ramps.
Funny, looks like it's sitting level.
It's really clean.
We're gonna back this thing down under the ground.
Oh, so it's level.
Yeah. This seat is not comfortable at all. Up on the toolbox or there, if you need a rag to wipe your hands off, you're welcome to use them. How clean that is. I was getting distracted. See it? See it?
Mm-hmm.
It's right where it needs to be. That oil is so clean. Can you see it?
No.
Yeah, look for the shine. Look for the shine on the dipstick.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
That oil is clean. So clear.
That's not hurting anything that way. It's just.
I'd run it. Only thing I would do is I would check and see if they'll help you with it this year. If they don't, run it the rest of the season the way it is. Then just you can get a skid plate if need to. We can bring it up here. It'll install just like that little piece does. And drop it down and stick a new one up in there and call it, you know. Anyway, guys, we got the.
Plastic or metal?
They probably make an aftermarket one that does the whole thing, but they make a thicker plastic ones for these over the metal. Metal bends.
Oh, that's right.
They make a heavier, like 3/8 thick or a 1/4 inch or heavier than this, and your bolt pattern would be the same, but it's a thicker plastic. If you put a metal underneath there, it's just going to bend the crap on you.
It's like what we put on the Polaris. That real thick plastic.
Oh, yeah. On the bottom, it's good there.
So we got this done. Next, we got to get to the air filter. I'll get these out of the way. All the dirt was in this thing. The man keeps this thing clean. It's right there. Pull that vent stack off there. We just kind of get him off to the edge here. There it is.
Yeah, not bad.
You know what I do with this? Was me.
I'd blow it up.
Blow it out, leave it on there, and put that one away. It's up to you. Otherwise,
That's what I do every time. I'll take and blow it out. You blow it out, see how much comes out of it.
yeah.
Won't be an awful lot, because I think I just did it before we went north.
I'm still on my second air filter. We're not going to change this filter. Just put that away in your emergency kit.
Okay.
About time you do that, you'll discover, man, I could have used that filter.
There's a trick to it.
Just like that. I know you didn't see much on these Terex's air filters right here. It just goes in, and the cover actually holds it in place, and we just put it all in there. So at this point, guys, we're going to end the video here. If you're new to my channel, as always, if you will, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for future updates, and I will see you on our next video. Bye bye for now, and God bless.